Hello YouTube, it's your girl Crystal coming to you from Bald Black Girls Chronicles. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back. Hopefully this will be a brief video. What I'm doing is I have one of my vintage Coach bags sold this weekend, so I'm just prepping it for shipping. So this is the bag that's sold. This is a Coach and the number is 9635. Isn't she pretty? She's black. She has the flap. She's a, what do you call that? A east-west bag. Here's the side here. Here's the back view here. The bottom. As you can see, she's dry. Not even a little dry. She's dry along the edge here. So before I ship her, I just want to make sure, although it's pictured with the dryness, I just always like to try conditioning the bag before sending it out to the customer. On the inside, again, it's the flap closure. She has the pocket here, the raw lining here. I love all of that. She has the long zip pocket here. And as you can see, the bag is pretty clean on the inside. I do clean them out before, I try to clean them out before listing them and then condition them too, but if they've been out there for a while. And sometimes when I find these bags, they're so dry, they just need more than one conditioning. I'm sure the customer will do their own cleaning and conditioning, but I like it to be ready to roll if the customer so chooses. So as always, I stuff my bag. Based on what the customer paid for this bag, they do qualify for a free makeup case. This one is an R&F. I don't know what that means, but it's an R&F makeup case here. This is the inside. Oh, you can't see it because my light is so bright. There. That's the inside. And so she do qualify for that. I'll put that in the purse. And then let's go ahead and do a quick conditioning of her. It won't be anything elaborate. I find that with my vintage coaches, beeswax or an oil-based conditioning works best. Again, there we go. So this is what I'm going to be using for this bag. I put a generous amount on here. And I'm going to start right away with some of the troubled areas, which is on the side here. I will say that I was looking at this bag, and I will say my customer really got a deal on this bag. They are going for upwards over $100, and this one I did not sell for $100. I sold it for much less than $100. This is, I think, the second vintage Coach bag I've had to sell this month. I don't know that I have any more vintage Coach bags out there, the legacy ones, the NYCs. But I will be listing like 2 or 3 more in the coming month or so. Just because I'm emptying out. You know how I love vintage Coach. But they're just sitting. They're just sitting right now, and I don't know. I'm not using them. I want a bigger bag. What I like is I like the larger Northeast bag with the flap is what I want. I mean, the largest that they come in. I don't know which one that is, because, you know, I have a preference for larger bags. I think I tried using this recently, and I was just like, I need a larger bag. So, hence the reason why I'm like, let's go ahead and sell some of the ones that I have here, and then seek out or wait for an opportunity to get the one that I really want, which is a saddlebag style. So I do want it to have the flap, but I want it to be really big. So I don't know if it has to be a Coach. It probably doesn't, but I do want it general. I want it full grain leather. I do. I want the softness of it all, the quality of it all. It has to have all of these things here. So I'm just really going over the edges because, you know, one of the things about the edges is if we let them get too dry, that's when the piping, when it starts to crack, and then the piping start to show and all of those things. So we don't ever want to get these edges, let these edges get too dry. So I'm hoping that this will help, help not, you know, help the customer when they get the bag to avoid that. But overall, it's a really good looking bag. The shape is a little misshapen, but other than, and then we saw that the leather was a little dry, but other than that, she's a beauty. So hopefully the customer really enjoys her and has many years to come with this bag. All right, YouTube, so I've conditioned the bag up a little bit, just so that it wouldn't appear as dry for the customer. Again, the customer will do their own cleaning and conditioning, hopefully, to make sure this bag is in the best possible condition for many more years to come. So what I've done is I removed the straps here, and the original hang tag is still on there. I have placed the strap in the gift here. Remember, we're giving the makeup case to the client, to the customer, and then there's the strap there. So I also added just a little stuffing to the bag here at the bottom, just to help it maintain its shape while in transport. Okay, so I'll put the bag in there, close it up here, and let's go ahead, and I usually try to put my bags in another type of envelope or something like that, and then put it in a box just to give it an added bit of protection. So I'm going to stuff it in here, only because it fits. Otherwise I have other type of bags that I use if it's too large. Fill it up. And then I have my box here, priority mail box. This is usually a shoe box, but I found that it'll fit this purse perfectly. All right. And fill it up. And then I already have the label in a sleeve for my client and myself. I'm gonna go ahead and stick it on there. And that's it. This lovely number has found a new home, which I'm very happy for it. Again, I hope my customer enjoys it for many years to come. It's an old bag. I mean, it's vintage, so it's been around for a long time, and it's in really good shape. Here, this one is going to a Miss Sharon in Antioch, Illinois. Sharon, if you're watching, I hope you enjoy your new bag, new to you bag, for many years to come. All right, YouTube, this is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already done so, please consider hitting that subscribe button, clicking that like. That's very helpful to me if you like the video. Add a comment. Do you own any vintage Coach? What's your favorite? Is there a specific color that you like above any? Do you own this Coach 9635? Tell me about it. All right, until then, until next time, hope to see you soon. Bye now. Oh, bye, Mr. Coach.